Mountain Grown Coffee for richer flavor.
Hello guys and welcome to another vlog. In today's episode we're going to speak about tips and processes that will make you better and more efficient web developers. So let's start. Number 1. Apply code styling and linting at your projects. You can achieve this by using Prettier and ES or TS lint depending on your favorite language, JavaScript or TypeScript. So step number 1 is to install Prettier and ES or TS lint via Yarn or NPM, your favorite dependency manager. I prefer Yarn, but this is up to you. Step number 2 is to configure our own code styling rules by placing a Prettier RC and the tslint.json file at the root folder of our project. Finally, we have to configure the scripts at package.json. Let's see them running. Yes. Beautiful, right? Number 2 is to enforce the code formatting and the linting of our project by introducing pre-commit hooks. We can do this by installing Husky, again with NPM or Yarn. Then we have to configure the pre-commit hook and the tasks that it has to complete before it completes the commit. Finally, we can try a commit and enjoy the process. Number 3 is to use EMMET or Emmet. I don't know if you have heard of Emmet, but it's a really nice extension that you can install at your favorite editor and it will speed up the creation of HTML templates. Number 4 is to make use of shortcuts and macros. There are some tasks that you will do really often every day in your web development process, like opening a file or like doing a global search, and you should use shortcuts for that. For example, I have configured the Command-Shift-O shortcut for opening a file and the Command-Shift-F shortcut for doing a global search. Besides that, you can also use macros. Especially in advanced editors like IntelliJ, you can record sequences of shortcuts and save them as macros. My favorite macro is the clean save, which I can activate with Command-Alt-S, and what my editor does under the hood is that it will auto-organize the imports of a file, it will auto-format it and save it. Number 5. Put the commands that you use really often in your BusRC file. Do you have long commands that you have to type often in your terminal? Create an alias instead and put it in the BusRC file, which is located at the root folder of your user. Take a look at the favorite aliases of mine and create yours. Number 6. Use a clipboard manager and save your favorite snippets in it. I have been using Paste by Setup for a long time and I'm really satisfied. What the clipboard manager does is essentially that whenever you copy something, it saves it in the clipboard history. So you can have access to the clipboard history of the last few weeks. This is really useful, and you can also organize folders with signatures, snippets, whatever. How many times did you have to revisit something that you had copied 1 hour ago and you have to copy it once again? Not anymore. Number 7. Install Octotree. Octotree is a Chrome plugin, and this is not sponsored at all, it's just a Chrome plugin that I really enjoy using. It's a Chrome plugin that can scan your GitHub repositories and give you an overview of its files, and besides that, it can also style GitHub as you wish. Number 8. Create your own Sass or SCSS library. I'm pretty sure that you have used something like Bootstrap, right? Well, this is my own Bootstrap, and by modifying some variables like colors, paddings, margins, and so on, I can create new buttons, new input fields, and in general new components in a couple of minutes. Why don't you create yours? Number 9. Create starter projects and showcase them on your GitHub profile. Are you learning something new? Or are you currently building a project with a brand new framework? Why don't you create a starter project instead, place it at your GitHub profile, and clone it from there in order to kickstart many projects like that in a matter of seconds. If you visit my GitHub profile, you will find all sorts of starter projects from Node.js, Java to Vue.js and Angular. don't forget to create a README file where you document the development and deployment process. Last but not least, number 10. Harvest the power of continuous integration. Nowadays you will find many tools that offer you continuous integration services like AWS Amplify, like Netlify, CircleCI and many others. My favorite one is AWS Amplify, where you can connect your repo, either it's on GitHub or Bitbucket, and see it under a domain with proper SSL key in less than 5 minutes. Just log into the AWS console and give it a try. That's all for now, guys. If you liked the video, please click thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content like that. See you soon.